right. What's not hot is the weather.
No, not even
Chilly.
close. Not even close. Yeah, we are going to likely be stuck below 40 for a couple of days coming up here. At best, low 40s. We would normally be in the upper 40s on this day of the year, and generally upper 40s for the 7 days. So the fact that we aren't going to reach that value, I mean, it's telling. There's definitely some very cold air that's starting to work its way in here. It's already out there. If you stepped outside at all today, hopefully you did so with a heavier winter coat. You're going to be needing that here in the days ahead. But let's just start it off with a generally very quiet view for you here. This is a live look out at Plymouth Meeting from Place One Apartments. Looks like traffic's moving along pretty easily here at Mid-County, and off in the distance, all is tranquil, all in all here. Again, a little breezy, but it's looking like a pretty quiet rest of the day for our area. And this pattern just in general is pretty quiet for the most part, but there are always going to be some hiccups, and that's where this longer formatted forecast comes into play here. So I want to walk you through the next hiccup that could actually be occurring as early as tomorrow. For now, things are very tranquil on storms. Again, you've got some clouds that have been rolling on through, hit and miss, but all in all, it's tranquil out there, safe for the breeze, just a chill in the air. Wide zoom, though, does have some tricks up its sleeve. So there's two separate things that I want to show you here. First and foremost, there is a storm system. Perhaps you heard the rumors over the last couple of days about this major storm that would be hitting the eastern seaboard for the weekend. There will be a storm. At this point, though, it looks like it stays to our south. So that's probably a good thing, depending who you ask. Meanwhile, there's a separate disturbance that's actually going to be developing off the coastline tomorrow. And it looks like it may just get close enough that it throws in a couple of showers of rain or snow across our southeast coastline here. So I'd say especially Ocean County down to Atlantic has the best shot to see this. So let me walk you through what goes on here tomorrow. This is 11 a.m. Wednesday. Moisture starting to get thrown back in. I don't think you're going to see it here in the city. That's not the expectation anyway. This model tries to nudge it in here, but even if we did see a little bit of activity, it wouldn't amount to much. Main action would be very localized in the form of rain, maybe a wintry mix, and even a little snow. That should not amount to very much. And again, that is throughout the daylight hours of tomorrow. And then we remain quiet. So there's an Arctic high pressure that's going to be dropping in here, bringing in some fresh cold. So that's why these temperatures are not going to get much higher than the low 40s for the next 7 days. And there are days, as we mentioned up at the desk, that don't even hit 40 degrees. Now, one really great place to go is the Poconos, where the temperatures are going to be stuck at best in the 20s, but for snowmaking purposes, that's a good thing. Here locally, though, we stay kind of steady with these temperatures. Temperature change in the last 24 hours, meanwhile, is anywhere from 10 to as many as 16 degrees difference from the same time yesterday. And recall from earlier in the show, temperatures are currently stuck in the low 40s. They've kind of been in that range all morning long, and now into the afternoon, they don't really budge all that much. So we didn't have a lot of movement on the thermometer yesterday, but we were 10 degrees warmer, and we still don't have a lot of movement on the thermometer the rest of today. It's just a lot chillier. It will be cold again tonight, as you might imagine, dipping down to below freezing. We hit 28 degrees, but generally clear overhead. Now look at that 7-day forecast. Yeah, I mean, again, normally we should be anywhere from 47 to 49 degrees on any given day here, and this is not in the cards at this point. While it does not appear as though we have any kind of major storm striking anytime soon, the main theme is that it may be feeling a lot more like the holiday season, but I guess the good news is it won't necessarily look that way.
Okay, thank you,
Good to know. Thank you, Katie.